Shalom. For the first, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Makah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elder of the great millstone, and to all the occupants across the globe, pushing word, truth, and city. I want to say Shalom. As I died now from the GMS Chicago camp with just a little quick hit. Without going into too much detail, I'm just going to just paint a wide brush with this scripture because not only do we have haters, okay, which is written. We have people who are really envious at the unity and the understanding and the spirit that's been bestowed upon us through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, whether you be at your job, or out and about where people may know you, there's always gonna be somebody to throw shade on the thing that you're doing. Okay, they don't look at the work that you do, the labor of love that we exhibit. Okay, the work and the sacrifices that we make in toiling with these scriptures, the prayer and the fasting and the gathering and the assembly of those Akim. Okay, but yet there's always going to be those who are disgruntled and envious at the gift that shines up in us, man. All right. So I'm gonna get into Sirach, and I'm gonna get out of here. This is Sirach 34 and 21. It says, "The bread of the needy is their life. He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood." Right, man. So it says the scripture talk about getting our daily bread. If a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. Okay? So when we go to work, we're supposed to get paid that day, according to the law. But Esau Akim, he makes you wake every week, every 2 weeks, monthly, All right? But the thing is that we're here to part of our curses is to labor and to go to work. To physically go to work and to sweat. And actually really to serve this goddamn system, man, so to speak. Because if you don't go to work, maybe serve is the wrong word, but if you don't go to work, all right, you don't have the necessary monetary funds to carry on the simple necessities of life, for your shoe, food, shelter, and your clothing, man. Okay, so bread is needy for our life, man. And it says, "He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood." All right, so if you perform a labor, you perform a task, and somebody promises to pay you X amount, and he gives you less than that, or he gives you nothing at all, telling you to wait. Hey, man, you're a bloodshedder, man. Okay, but here's the point I want to get, in verse 22. "He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him, and he that defraudeth the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder," man. So the point that I want to get is in the first part of verse 22. "He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him," man. All right? Because we've all been on jobs where we had the company snitch, all right, where he runs and tells everything that you are doing or are not doing, in order for him to be looked at as a better slave, man, so to speak. And I'm going through that right now at my particular job, man, at the plantation, man. But you got men out here, all right, who are jealous of what little comfort that the Lord has given us, man. Okay? All right? So we don't want to be that one who's always trying to get back or get one up on somebody for envious and covetousness and jealousy reasons, man. It says, "He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him," man. Because you got people out here who are the outside looking in, basically, and they're jealous of the the blessings that the Lord has given some of these brothers, man. Okay, here in the truth, I've encountered brothers from different cities, different tribes, different upbringings and backgrounds who have an abundance amount of talent and ability, man. Okay? All right? And those things are a gift from the Lord. But you have people out here who will stop at nothing to try to take those things away. They'll call your job, make false witnesses and accusations against you. They'll write letters. They'll go so far as what's the word? What's that word, man? Basically making a false report against you on social media. Okay? All because they're jealous of the things that the Lord has done for you, man. But if you're so much into the truth and into the scriptures, all right, you should know this scripture, man. It says, "He that take away his neighbor's living slayeth him," man. So if you're up there trying to get brothers fired, you're trying to get managers and people who are in positions of hiring and firing to take away a man's livelihood, hey, it's just you are just as guilty as them. Okay? In those actions, man. Alright? So you take away a man's living, you slayeth him, man. Which makes you a murderer, man. Which makes you no better than Cain, man. Which makes you no better than Esau, man. Alright? So let's just be in mind, Akim. Alright? And we're going to have people out there who will stop at nothing to see us in a worse situation than what we are in already, man. Which really isn't worse, because we got the Spirit of the Lord and the understanding of these scriptures, man. Okay? So for you niggas out there who are out there trying to make brothers' lives hard and difficult by broadcasting their business and so-called personal life on social media, on the web, and the Lord gonna have it in for you, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Actually, they're all my favorite scriptures, but I just want to get this. This is right. Let me go like this. Salaki. This is Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 29. I'm going to get into it. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 29, "For the hope of the unthankful shall melt away as the winter hoars frost, and shall run away as unprofitable water," man. All right, so you men out here who are trying to discredit and try to get brothers to lose their livelihood, all because you're butthurt about whatever reason, all right? Hey, you're going to run away as unprofitable water, man, because you think you're doing the Lord's work. But really what you're doing is add more coals on top of your head, man. You can push this word and do this work without trying to get brothers laid off, without trying to get brothers put out. Okay? Alright? So with that, I want to say, Kahalal, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, double honor to the apostle, the elders, the great millstone, and until next time, Shalom.